each other. This is a terrific tussle here. We thought it would be. The guillotine slams down. The blade is working again on S3. Obviously, the spring was retarding it somehow. Under 10 seconds to go. The guillotine blade of Mousetrap bent and buckled. It'll go to the judges. Which robot has sustained the most damage? Who's been the more aggressive? Controlled and stylish. What a battle that was.
What a fight! Amazing aggression and amazing tactical cuteness. We're going to go to the judges. They've got to make a decision.
The early onslaught from S3 looked dangerous. Mousetrap had one tactic to get hold and stop the blade, and that's what Jason did. Brilliant driving. They were locked together. Which robot sustained the most damage? There the spring caught on the blade. Eventually, they freed themselves, S3, and certainly ended up on top. More damage sustained by Mousetrap. The judges have to decide. Very close.
And they've gone for S3! Your tactics, I thought, were excellent.
Thanks.
That trap just kept trapping them up. And then they cut your cord, which goes around the trap, and we thought, well, your trap would stop working. That's just set dressing, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it managed to get wrapped around their blade and stop their blade working properly.
Yeah, it's a very good robot, S3.
It is a good robot, and but so is Mousetrap. We'll be sorry to lose you. What are you going to do next time?
I'm going to rebuild, I think.
You're going to rebuild? Same design?
Yeah, well, a rat trap, they're bigger than Mousetraps, aren't they?
A rat trap, a bigger Mousetrap. They want to build a man trap. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Mousetrap! Whoa!
That was too close.
That was too
really
close for comfort.
Absolutely.
Do you think you're going to be able to inflict the same amount of damage on Stinger? Because you're meeting them in the heat final.
A totally different robot.
Completely different robot. Very difficult to get a grip.
Yeah.
What's your tactics going to be there?
We're not sure yet.
No, you're not sure. You just don't want to say. It's a mystery, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a secret.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for S3.
They were perplexed early on, but S3 go through, beating Mousetrap into the heat final. And of course, therein they meet Stinger. This will be some battle, I can tell you. The audience know it, but this is going to be a masterclass in metal munching mayhem. But first, let's find out how our finalists got here. Stinger predictably beating Hippo on a judge's decision, though, after driving themselves into the CPZ at one stage, and they weren't as effective against Hippobotomus as they should have been. Then against General Carnage, they were the aggressor early on, and the General was immobilised. I'm just concerned about Stinger's lack of control. Very aggressive, spinning and whirling. But against S3, will Stinger have problems of a different kind, because as they beat Plunderbird in their first battle in this heat, they showed that awesome destructibility. I don't think I've been as excited about the debut of a machine since seeing Chaos for the first time. Then, of course, they beat Mousetrap on a judge's decision after a formidable fight.
Who would have thought it? A brand new robot to the competition, and it's come this far, but can it go all the way? This is part of the joy of Robot Wars for me, seeing new robots up and coming, come up through the ranks. You've already smashed a seeded robot, you've got another seeded robot now. How do you think you can do?
It's a really tricky robot to fight, obviously. It's not the usual kind of robot that we like to take apart. It's not got big body panels on it, for instance, but we've got some ideas. We'll have a good go.
Not a lot to grab hold of there, then. Not going to say any more than that, but what do you think? First-time robot?
Yes, he's very, very tough. We're going to have a job beating it, but we're going to try our best. We're going to see what we can do and watch this space.
OK, there's a lot of mumbling in the pits. They're all not sure of this rank outsider. Good luck!
2 robotic immortals left, but there can only be one. Let the heat final begin.
From Branston, Stinger. From Dunisthorpe, S3.
Leicestershire against Lincolnshire. What a final this is going to be. Mightily impressive S3. There's the Stinger team. Kevin Scott, Carl Skinner, Tim Mann with the spare bludgeoning device. A mascot, a trophy. Will David Barkley and Pritchard and Pete Alsop and the S3 team take it away from them, though?
Roboteers, stand by.
We've put into the arena Shunt to give the other two a bit of a nudge. And Sir Killalot, he's got past history with Stinger. They don't like each other.
3, 2, 1, activate.
The green light for go. Stinger attacking, spinning. Will try and stay out of reach of that hugely powerful 1,000 RPM, 20 kilo, 18-inch diameter snatch weapon, they call it, because there are 2 3-inch teeth on that circular blade to draw opponents on, to snatch them away from a possible victory. And S3 pursuing here. Stinger towards the arena side wall. Stinger, as we know it can, spins away, but look at the weight there of S3 behind the attack. 100 kilos. In comes Shunt as well, because they're in a CPZ. That's where the house robots can play. And Shunt tried to axe down on Stinger, and Stinger almost pushed, or perhaps driving into the pit release button. So down goes the pit of doom. S3 looks purposeful, menacing, relentless in its pursuit of its quarry. Stinger still trying to get the bludgeoning mace down. That's the S3 team. New boys with this machine, though. In Series 2 and Series 3, they were represented by Sting. This is Stinger against the arena sidewall. And in peril there. And now, S3 attacking the vulnerable tyres of Stinger. And Stinger seems to be wedged in there. And I wonder if damage has been caused to all the electrics within the hubs. Beneath those hubcaps, Carl Skinner, Tim Mann and Kevin Scott know that the electrics can be vulnerable. They've been immobilised, Stinger, and they are being counted out. And right from the word go in this heat, we thought S3 had pedigree. And S3 had recorded a famous victory. Stinger counted out for Carl and Tim and Kevin Scott. Been in round 1 in Series 3, grand finalists in Series 4. And here, no disgrace in defeat against a very good machine. I don't think Stinger deserves that. Not at the end. Been a very good and worthy competitor on Robot Wars. But we love our little final flourish and fly them through the air. Exactly. Don't forget Stinger. No prizes for finishing second.
Stinger! Oh, stunned! Would you believe it? S3 through to the series semi-finals!
What a way to go.
I never thought you could be beaten.
Us too. Obviously we can. It's happened before.
What happened?
We had a little rift in the middle.
You did. You lost all power.
Somewhere in there's something come loose, but the flip seemed to bring it back to life again.
I tell you what, you came out hammering. Didn't you?
It's not how you start, it's how you finish, as they say.
It's true.
Yeah, so, and these guys finished on top, so go all the way for us, guys.
Very gracious, very gracious. Ladies and gentlemen, hear it for Stinger. Gracious in defeat.
Oh, yeah, we needed that to fall apart. We really did. Thank you, guys.
When you're fighting something like that, what is your tactic? Because that robot, for me, is so difficult to get hold of.
It's so tough. The only thing we could try and do is go for the wheels. We know everything's in the wheels. They're so well protected. Or maybe the link to the main arm, but just couldn't really touch it. We took a few chunks off, but thank God something went wrong inside.
Hey, the series semi-finals. You
what
excited?
Did I say? All the way.
All the way. Do you reckon you can do it for us?
Still got a chance, yeah.
Oh, you've got more than a chance, haven't you?
Yes!
You know that's true! Ladies and gentlemen, S3! folks complain about the dome and other eyesores, but we like getting ugly on Robot Wars. Bye-bye.
Prepare to face the music. Top of the Pops is about to start on BBC One shortly.